my curiosity, I want to show you how you can do well on your body to IELTS writing part. So it's from IELTS 7 Test 1 Task 2. As we have done before, we have written already introduction and body 1. Now I have to write body 2. So I want to read this one first of all, and then I'll give you an example how to write it exactly and clearly in the easiest way possible. It's generally believed that some people are born with certain talents, for instance for sports or music, and others are not. However, it's sometimes claimed that any children can be taught to become a good sports person or musician. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. So first of all, we have written here introduction and body. Now I want to mention that I will write the body 2, and then I will write a conclusion as well. And before I'll write, I want to erase these ones because I want to write them separately and clearly in the easiest way possible. So that's why I'll have here starting with. So I'll get started with. On the other hand, you can watch the other previous video and learn how to write the body part first, but here I'll write the body 2. It can be argued that some people have a passion for a certain leisure activity, and it is beneficial that educational institutions and family members exert effort to realize this. Alright, this one is our first sentence, and we have mentioned that we started stating our second view here. Make up for a lack of talent. It teaches children what they need to do to progress. So I'm giving explanation here for what they need to do to progress. With practice, I believe you can improve. So I'm mentioning that with practice they can improve. They can improve significantly. So please try to learn new words by heart and improve your vocabulary so that you can get higher mark from where they started. So now I give a example as a particularly good example. I'm sure you have read that one time I read that there was a group in Australia. They learned how swimmers swim better scientifically, in a scientific way, and they started performing much better than others, their competitors. That's why I want to mention that there is one Australian group that performs always better because they rely on technology, they rely on scientific knowledge rather than just talent. So I want to give them as examples here that the Australian swimming national team that has achieved excellent results by the implementation of scientific evidence to motivate and train swimmers. Okay, now I want to mention my point that whether I agree or not disagree, and thus it goes without saying that their viewpoint is credible and realistic. So that what I said, that those it goes without saying that every point is credible and realistic. That other group has also some supportive ideas to prove their opinion here. So I mentioned this one clearly here. So I have the second body paragraph already ready with examples and explanations. That we did already everything, that we don't have anything to do here. So I want to start writing our conclusion, where it says discuss both views and give your own opinion. So I want to give my opinion as well. So I'll start by saying in conclusion, whilst play people, or we can say individuals may differ in their opinions, young people, in my opinion, in my view, can master any sport or skills. Let's say sports, any sports or skills with great success, provided children are shown the right direction. Direction also processes. Let's say process. There can be an increase in children with skills in the world once we pay attention to them and show them good direction, that they can improve better. So that's my point, that I want to say that it's not all about, like, let's say, talent. I believe that hard work beats talent, and talent doesn't work hard. That's simple, like that my approach to this everything in this world. So that's why I believe this, and I mentioned about it. So we have here this one, and if you want to find this whole essay, you can visit my website, and you can check it and read it all yourself. So what I want to say, after always mentioning that, I want to say that nothing improves easily. So what I want to say, that your writing improves. A lot of people say that it's really the hardest part. It's actually not the hardest, but pay attention that you practice this one the least. If I'm not correct, please mention in the comments. You practice the least writing and you expect it to be better. How can this one get better? Anything gets better once you work hard on them. You know that you gotta work harder and improve your vocabulary, grammar, and try to read every samples and improve them. Without this, don't expect to improve, because this is the only approach you can take. And read samples, try to write them back. That's how you improve. I promise you that you will see the results very soon. And you can contact me by any communication means, and I'll be more than happy to answer your any questions, and you can leave in the comments as well. And yeah, I want to say that this essay is written in the way that we've required to write, so that's why we can say this is good essay. So what I want to say, that please pay attention while writing and improve your vocabulary and grammar and coherence and cohesion. You have to learn how to use whiles, whereas, however, etc. And that's all about it. That writing is not hard, that nothing improves unless you work hard on them. Thanks so much for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.